or as you may know on my YouTube channel, Jordan B. I am in the midst of a shadow dungeon with CODL, my little brother, and I'm using the
Or,
Revenant. As you
or
can
as
see, since the last time I live streamed, I have leveled up. I am now level 20 with a 1,891 power rank, and I've got this awesome looking armor and an awesome shield, which by the way
and
makes no sense in my opinion.
and me, Kyle, you might, if you watch my YouTube channel, you might also know me as Ghost Ninja. So, or if
Yeah.
you see me on Roblox.
Okay.
So,
Can I finish what I was saying?
yes.
Sorry, people. Sorry, my live streamers. He always interrupts, and I try to get him to stop, but he doesn't listen. When some first. Alright, so as you can see, like I said, I got this new shield. It makes no sense to me, though, because if you hit so, the Revenant's ability, his dodge ability, is he jumps on his shield and glides. But if you notice, he's got spikes on his shield. He shouldn't glide when he does that. It should just automatically stop because the spikes would dig into the ground. So it makes no sense in my opinion. But, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start this shadow dungeon. He's my little brother, and I'm gonna say stuff to him because he does this all the time when I'm trying to live stream or trying to do a recording. He'll interrupt, and I can't finish what I'm trying to say to people, especially to my streamers. That's why I roast him. That's why I yell at him. If he didn't interrupt, it wouldn't be so much of an issue. But I'm actually being pretty nice for when I talk, because if I really was mad at him, if I was really, really mad, I would just go off on him. But I have no reason to. All I need to do is just tell him to shush. Yeah, I forgot I did my shadow shards.
And I do have a question.
What's that, kid?
How much flux do you have?
Not enough. I got like maybe
If you
less
can
than
get,
200.
once you get up to 20,000, you can get a flux folio. And I have, right now, 1,940.
Yeah.
Goya.
Hey, Dining Swine. By the way, if you play Trove on the PS4 and you wanted to come join us, you always can. I'm always open to having new people playing. Anyone who wants to. I do have Magic, who plays with us. There's Noob, Vise, JB Johnny, Get Gone. Get Gone's actually a YouTuber himself, and he joins my matches with me. And so anyone who hasn't watched my live streams before, I want to go ahead and go over my class while I'm fighting. So I'm running the Revenant. Now the Revenant's abilities are basically a shield bash, a spike, basically I shoot spikes out of my body, like energy spikes. And then the last ability is a draw ability, which draws them into me. But
Yeah.
and then with the Revenant, his main ability is when he does his basic attack, he can steal health. Now, what also is part of my Revenant that I've been working on is, so I got my Dharmic Diced level 3 hat, my level 4 spear, my level 3 face, my level 3 ring. I'm running the martial emblem, which deals 250% normal physical damage for 3 seconds, which that happens when I drink a flask. I'm working on a flask called the Vampiric Flask. Basically, when I defeat an enemy, the Vampiric Flask can recharge my flasks. And with my Berserker emblem, sends you into a battle frenzy, increasing your attack speed and movement speed, and forcing you to use your main attack. With that, obviously, the main attack steals health. Vengeful Spirit's basic attacks return a small amount of health, and a Spirit Wraith will spawn to protect you from death, empowering you until it can do so again. So with these flasks combined, he's pretty powerful. I am actually, there's one other flask that I would prefer to get, but unfortunately I don't have the flux for it or the ability to get it as of right now, because I have to get close to 300 what are called fragments of wonder, and that's the condensing, I think it's called condensing vial. And the condensing vial, basically every 45 seconds it refreshes my flasks. It gives me a new flask every 45 seconds unless my flasks are full. So if my inventory, if I've already got 11 flasks like what I have right now, or whatever the max is with that exact vial, if I've already got the max, nothing will happen. But if the flask is not there, if I'm not using the flask, obviously, I will actually get, what's the word I want to use? If I'm not using the flask, then my character will actually, or if I have no, if I've used up a flask, it can replenish my flasks every 45 seconds. It'll refresh one. And with my emblem setup I use my flasks a lot, because obviously this is how it works. Literally, I'm not touching any buttons right now. It increases my attack speed, movement speed, and makes me do my physical attack. So when you combine that with L1, do that. I'm actually thinking if I can get that condensing...
Excuse me, Jordan.
One sec. If I can get that condensing one, I'm thinking about changing out my martial emblem to a chronomatic. Basically what a chronomatic is you see in the bottom of my screen, you got the L1 button. My ability is recharging. Every time you drink a flask, it slows down the cooldown. So it makes it so the longer my cooldown, or so it shortens my cooldown. And since I'm going to be activating the flask a lot for my main ability, it would actually refresh that pretty quickly. So, and with the condensing vial, it would actually refresh my flasks faster, allowing my character to basically, I would have infinite L1s and infinite flasks if I can work it correctly. Plus it'll reset this cooldown and this cooldown. Yes, this one sacrifices my life for the ability.
Jordan.
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes, kid. Yes, kid.
Can I might need you to be quiet for a little bit, just for a second. Okay?
I'm not being quiet during my live stream.
Just give me 1 second at least.
Why?
You'll see.
What, are you gonna do a live stream too while you're at it?
Ghost Ninja's back, and I'm on Tro for this live stream. And to your question is yes.
Alright, so yeah. So me and CODL are both doing live streams. Apparently. You can go ahead and watch his channel. I'm not doing another mission. I'm not going through all my shadow keys. I don't have much left.
I'm running through one.
And pretty soon I'm gonna be able to go through the pretty soon I'll be going through Uber 6 worlds as soon as I can power up a little bit more. And once I do that, I won't be getting shadow keys anymore. I'll be getting moon keys, which will basically increase, give me better gear.
I need to start getting moon keys.
And yes, I do know people that I'm lagging really bad. I don't know why. All of a sudden it was working just fine this morning, and now it's acting up. I think that, honestly, I think my family is using the internet intentionally to lag me out. As you can all see, I'm lagging really bad.
Does that sometimes make you wish you had your own house, kind of?
Well, even at my own house, my wife still uses the internet, and if I had my own
Yeah, but
place,
you wouldn't had much internet being used because there'd
if
be
my wife
only
gets,
two of you.
yeah, but here's the thing, I would have to pay the bill and try to pay for the internet myself.
Oh yeah. So
As you can see, people, I'm lagging really bad, and I'm not happy about it.
oh yeah, and my channel if you want to check out is Ghost Ninja space 1107.
Unfortunately, Trove is an online game, so when the internet's crapping out like this, and it could also be the weather, because we do have really bad weather up where I live. So, could also be the weather, but to show people what I'm talking about, first off, these are what are called uh, these are what you call fragments of wonder. Fragments of wonder actually increase the the figment of fancy can be traded in to the merchant of marvels for a very variety of wonderful goodies. The vampiric flask is the one I'm going for, and then I'm going to start trying
Oh,
to basically do anything I can to save up the. Oh, it looks like Coddle crashed out. So I'm going to be doing anything I can to save up to get my once I've got my vampiric flask, to get the condensing, I think is the word I'm trying to use, game,
Ghost Ghost Ninja's back and I
which
just crashed. So
yeah, and I've got a thing that's all fricked up right here. I do apologize, people. Do apologize for all the lag. But unfortunately,
Jordan,
there's nothing I can do about it. What, COD?
I always have one person watching my live stream.
Well, I get messages and stuff, even though, see, I think there's something up with the live streaming, because it'll show that there's no one watching my live stream, yet I'll get messages I'll have people messaging me, like, which makes me think that someone's watching my live stream.
I always know that someone's watching mine because one of my friends from school, whenever I do a live stream, he watches my live stream. So
I'm
that's
lagging
how
and
I
can't do anything.
always know.
I'm sure people don't want to watch me try to frickin' move around this map.
I know. I just used Pokemon Sun and Moon as it because I like Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Honestly, I wish there was a way to, like, set it up. See, what I could do, but I don't do it because of a simple thing that makes it harder on me. I only do this when I'm trying to use my TV as a, um, if I'm not going to be playing online, like talking to other people, because of the simple fact of if I'm online, I can't use my headset to talk, so I can't do live streams. But I have the ability of remote play, which allows me to use my computer to live stream, or to not live stream, but to play my PS4. And when I do that, I never have internet problems because it's going through my computer itself. I never lag out really, but the quality is not as good. And I'm not sure if there's a way for me to set it up where I can go through my computer and still play the game at normal. And damn, this lag is pissing me off. And I'm talking, I can't even get up to the portal to get into an Uber 5 world. Let me up to my Uber 5 world. Watch it send me to like an Uber 4 or Uber 2 or something on accident. Because it wants to be derpish. I swear every time I try to live stream is when this happens.
Uber 3.
Yeah. I end up going to an Uber 5 where I wanted to go.
Okay, good.
I know my computer's disconnected from the internet. Because my computer's turned off.
What
So
about
it's
your
not my
wife?
computer. It's other people using the internet. For all I know, my wife may be on Skype right now, which would crash out my internet big time. Really? You can't even let me in my house.
Wow, I just lagged. 1 second, I'm up in the air because I was jumping. Next minute, I'm down on the ground in between the two that I'm trying to kill.
I ran out of Isaac with Ulu.
Why are you trying to upgrade your stuff?
I'm trying to make myself two thrice forged shadow souls.
I would be saving your flux for the Fluxfolio. You told me to save my flux, yet you aren't saving yours
I
towards
don't
the...
have a flux folio.
No, save your flux so you can towards your Fluxfolio to get your Fluxfolio instead of spending it to upgrade your stuff when you should be saving it and be getting the flux from other people also to get your Fluxfolio. You yelled at me for not saving mine to get the Fluxfolio.
No, I yelled
So,
at you when you
well,
have the flux folio, and the whole point of you getting the flux folio was to try to save up. The point
I'm
was for you to
trying
get a flux
to.
folio to save and start doing dungeons continuously to get the money.
Yeah, and I'm trying, but I also need your guys' help to put in towards it to get you guys the Fluxfolio.
But that's the thing, you shouldn't have
Because,
to. And my game's glitched so bad I can't even move. I'm sorry,
well,
live
you only
streamers.
get 100 at
I
a
picked the worst
time,
time to do
so...
my live stream.
Yeah, you should have done it earlier this morning.
No, I couldn't do it this morning because Karen was sleeping. My wife was sleeping.
True. True,
And
true.
I wasn't going to take the chance of waking her up by trying to live stream.
Okay, never
You gotta
mind.
remember,
Forget
my
what I
wife
said.
comes first before my video games.
Yeah. Forget what I said. Forget what I said.
The only way I will, I will put this game before my wife is if I was making money off of it. If I could get 100 subscribers, I'll start making a little bit of money off this. The more
You
subscribers,
still put family before work.
yes. Well, no, yes and no, because if you don't work, you don't get money, which means you can't take care of your family. But here's my thing: if I can get at least 100, if I can get 100 or more subscribers, and this is to my live streamers out there, because at this point, I'm just doing the live streams as a hobby kind of thing, because, and I'm currently in the midst of looking for a new job, because I lost mine, which I'm not going to get into the whole story on it. Let's put it this, the
Because
basics
that's
is,
personal.
well, the basics is,
I wouldn't be sharing personal stuff like that.
well, they don't know where I worked or anything like that.
So still, you don't need to share about your job.
Um, you don't tell me what to do.
I said, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you shouldn't. But if you want to, you can. It's your
It's not
privacy
like I'm
and
giving out,
stuff.
it's not like I'm giving out a lot of information or anything like that. Okay? Basically, job fired me. Now they claim I quit, so I can't get unemployment. So now I have to fight with freaking
I just
lots of
got
stuff to
another
get my.
100.
I have to fight to get my. To try to get it. So. But to all my live streamers out there, no, I'm not. The intent of doing these is not to make money. It's just to enjoy myself and let people view it. If But if my viewers truly like watching me play and want me to do more live streams and, you know, get more videos out there, if you can, once I start working, I won't be able to do videos every day. I might not even be able to do them once a month. I may once a month is maybe as early as I can do them. So,
Oh
if
yeah,
but
Jordan.
if my live streamers, the ones who actually enjoy watching me, if they can help me get a bunch of subscribers, and I can get over 100 subscribers, I can start making a little bit of money off of this, off my videos. And if I start making some money off my videos, I can start focus on live streaming, making these videos out for you, for my viewers, and get more, get first off, get more games, also get more
Subscribers.
well, no, I'll get more games and be able to get more